Watch this video to immerse yourself fully in one of the most bold chapters of American motorsports history, the saga of the Ford 427 engine. In an era when every second on the track was a contest against time and competitors, Ford's engineers accepted the challenge of their lifetime. The year was 1964, and the racing world was charged with fierce rivalries, remarkable technological leaps, and an unwavering drive to outdo the competition. With the arrival of the formidable 426 Chrysler Hemi looming large in NASCAR, Ford resolved to prove that they, too, could produce an engine that would not only match, but surpass the legends of the track. At the heart of this tale lies the Ford 427, a reconfigured powerhouse built on the foundation of the 427 side-oiler engine. This was no ordinary rework. It was a total transformation aimed at boosting the engine's output to levels never seen before. Ford's design team faced the demanding task of creating an engine capable of withstanding extreme speeds and delivering relentless performance even at very high revolutions. With a pressing deadline of just 90 days to transform their vision into reality, the engineers pushed the limits of mechanical design, ultimately giving rise to what became known as the 90-day wonder. The roots of the Ford 427 trace back to the dependable 427 side-oiler engine, a proven workhorse in Ford's racing lineup. Recognizing the need for an upgrade in response to the rising challenge from the Chrysler Hemi, the engineering team set out to rework the classic design. Their objective was unambiguous: develop an engine that combined raw power, long-lasting durability, and innovative engineering. With the countdown ticking, every moment was vital as the team labored to create a machine that would redefine performance on the track. One of the most notable changes was the shift from a conventional pushrod system to a modern overhead camshaft arrangement. By positioning the camshaft above the valves, the engine could operate with enhanced efficiency, allowing for faster valve response and improved combustion. Although the 427 still featured hemispherical combustion chambers, paying homage to its rival's design, it established its own character through inventive mechanical adjustments that set it apart from the rest. The introduction of the Ford 427 quickly captured the attention of the motorsports community. In a time when fans prized every high-adrenaline moment on the track, the engine's performance left a lasting impression. Richard Petty's victory at the Daytona 500 served as a strong demonstration of the engine's capabilities. That win was more than a race triumph. It was a clear statement. Ford's racing division, under the guidance of Henry Ford II, recognized that staying competitive meant shattering existing performance boundaries and innovating continuously. Faced with the daunting challenge of developing this engine in just 90 days, the Ford team was under enormous pressure. Every decision was critical, and every adjustment had to be exact. The engineers began with an existing 427 cubic inch V8 block, a block famed for its durability, and reimagined it into a high-revving marvel destined to challenge the best in the business. Their work combined hands-on experience with advanced design principles to guarantee that the engine could meet the rigorous demands of both everyday racing and extreme, high-speed competition. The radical change in the 427's design was more than a technical modification. It was a complete rethinking of what an engine could achieve. Abandoning the traditional pushrod arrangement in favor of an overhead cam configuration allowed the engine to reach much higher speeds without sacrificing efficiency. The camshafts, now placed above the valves, controlled roller rocker arms that provided a smoother operation at very high RPMs. This fresh design was a key element in enabling the engine to perform consistently under the most challenging conditions, where every split second was decisive. Fuel delivery was also reworked to boost performance even further. Depending on the setup, the 427 could be equipped with either a dual or a single carburetor system. In the dual carburetor variant, the engine produced astonishing horsepower figures, while the single carburetor version delivered ample torque and power. The resulting combination of strength, speed, and reliability made the Ford 427 a standout performer, and its reputation spread quickly among racers and enthusiasts across the nation. Yet, as with any revolutionary creation, challenges emerged. One significant issue was the engine's serpentine timing chain. Measuring an impressive 6 feet in length, the chain was responsible for driving the two overhead camshafts. While this design functioned well, the long chain presented potential problems at the extreme speeds demanded by competitive racing. Under severe stress, the chain could stretch or lose alignment, potentially disrupting the engine's precise timing. Recognizing this vulnerability, racers and engineers devised a solution by substituting the lengthy chain with a gear drive system, an adjustment that improved precision and reliability, thereby allowing the engine to perform at its best even under punishing conditions. Just as the Ford 427 was beginning to assert its presence on oval tracks, an unexpected twist altered its destiny. NASCAR regulations, imposed by President Bill France, barred the engine just as it was poised to make its official debut during the 1966 season. This ruling was a heavy setback for Ford, which had invested immense time, resources, and passion into developing an engine aimed squarely at challenging the Chrysler Hemi. Still, rather than abandon their creation, Ford's resolve only grew stronger. With the NASCAR ban in place, Ford redirected its focus to another arena where the 427's raw power could be fully unleashed: drag racing. In this realm, where rapid acceleration and straight-line speed are the ultimate measures of performance, the engine found a welcoming stage. Freed from the constraints that had hampered its oval track debut, the 427 was modified and optimized for the relentless demands of drag strips across America. The transition to drag racing was marked by continuous refinements. Determined racers began to tweak the engine, pushing its limits further than anyone had imagined possible. In certain modified versions, the 427 was driven to deliver more than 2,500 horsepower, a staggering output that underscored the engine's extraordinary potential. On the drag strip, the 427 became synonymous with raw power and uncompromising speed, earning accolades from those who witnessed its performance firsthand. One of the most memorable episodes in the engine's drag racing legacy was recorded by the renowned driver, Connie Kita. Known for his fearless approach and technical acumen, Kita piloted a dragster powered by the 427 and shattered the 200-mile-per-hour barrier. This feat was not only a personal triumph, it marked a watershed moment for the engine itself. Kita's record-setting run sent ripples throughout the racing community and firmly established the 427 as a force to be reckoned with, a testament to what can be achieved when cutting-edge engineering meets determined spirit. The story of the Ford 427 is one of transformation, reinvention, and enduring influence. Although its time in NASCAR was abruptly curtailed by regulatory intervention, the engine's impact extended far beyond a single racing series. Its pioneering overhead cam design set a fresh standard for engine development at Ford, laying the groundwork for future advancements that continue to shape modern performance engines. Today's power plants, such as the famed Coyote 5.8, owe much of their innovative heritage to the breakthroughs pioneered with the 427. Collectors, historians, and automotive enthusiasts now regard the Ford 427 as a priceless artifact of American engineering. Its design, performance, and the sheer audacity of its development have secured its status as a legend in its own right. Rebuilds and restorations of the 427 continue to command impressive prices at auctions, while its influence is evident in every subsequent pursuit of automotive excellence by Ford and other manufacturers. Beyond the technical accomplishments, the Ford 427 stands as a symbol of resilience and adaptation. In an era defined by rapid change and stiff competition, Ford's engineers refused to be limited by conventional methods. Instead, they welcomed the challenge, rethinking standard practices and venturing boldly into unknown territory. Their work on the 427 serves as a powerful reminder that creativity and perseverance can spark breakthroughs that leave an everlasting mark on motorsports. Even in contemporary racing, the spirit of the 427 is felt in every rev of a high-performance engine. Whether at drag strips, vintage racing events, or within the memories of enthusiasts who revere automotive history, the engine's legacy continues to inspire. It reminds us that innovation often arises where need meets opportunity, and that even the most formidable challenges can be overcome with ingenuity and resolve. Reflecting on the saga of the Ford 427 reveals not only a remarkable feat of engineering, but also the unwavering determination of those who dared to dream big. This narrative is a vivid reminder of a time when American industry was willing to take risks, invest in revolutionary projects, and chase performance with relentless passion. The legacy of the 427 is interwoven with the spirit of American creativity, a spirit that refuses to be confined by limitations and constantly pushes toward new horizons. Every detail of the 427's development, from its rapid assembly to its domination on the drag strip, illustrates the power of innovation when combined with precision and hard work. It is a story that celebrates the brilliant minds behind the project, the racers who trusted in its potential, and the countless hours of effort that went into perfecting a machine that would become legendary. As we consider the influence of the 427, it is clear that its impact goes beyond its racing achievements. The engine redefined what was possible in performance engineering and paved the way for generations of technological advances. Its design and the lessons learned during its development have inspired engineers to continuously refine and improve the way modern engines are built. In doing so, the 427 has helped shape the future of automotive performance, leaving a legacy that endures in every roar of a modern V8. As we wrap up this in-depth look into the extraordinary history of the Ford 427 engine, we are reminded of the powerful combination of ambition, ingenuity, and technical expertise that defines American motorsports. The 427th not only challenged its contemporaries, but also redefined what was possible in engine design and performance. Its story continues to motivate those who believe that with dedication and creative thinking, even the most difficult obstacles can be overcome. Thank you for joining us on this expedition through one of the most remarkable chapters of automotive history. The Ford 427 is more than an engine. It is a symbol of unyielding innovation and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Its legacy, forged on racetracks and drag strips across the nation, lives on in every modern performance engine and in the hearts of those who share a passion for racing. Join us as we uncover the extraordinary legacy of the 427, a celebration of American ingenuity where every revolution of the engine tells a story of passion, perseverance, and the unwavering quest for greatness. Thank you for watching, and we invite you to continue exploring more narratives that capture the true spirit of pushing the limits and redefining the future of motorsports.